When you leave a beautiful place, you carry the memories wherever you go. It stays with you forever. We are so excited and glad to present to you the second part of our wonderful Wayanad series. Those who haven't seen our first part, we have given you the link in the description. You could go and check it out. I'm sure you would find it interesting and enjoyable. Okay, let's get started with our second part of Wonderful Wayanad series. This second part is totally about our trip to Banasura Sagar Dam. And on the way to Banasura Sagar Dam, we plan to visit a zip line which is called Muddyboot zip line, and we encountered lot and lots of beautiful scenic spots. All right, let's get started. We all live towards achieving a goal. The important process in achieving the goal is to trust and enjoy the process. So happens in travel. So it's not about the destination, it's about the journey from where you started to where you end, and how you enjoy the complete travel. So what we did, we loaded with lot of curiosity, food, and loads of music. All right, being a Harry Jairaj fans, we loaded with lot of songs, which was so soothing according to the weather, according to the journey. As you see, the roads are very good actually, and both the sides of the road were covered with lush green trees and tea plantation on both the sides. And one thing to notice here is how you maintain your nature, right? So the entire road trip, what we had gone through, we rarely saw wastages, dust scattered across the roads. It was so very well maintained, and this is a lesson learned, right? So we all should follow these. We reached Muddy Boots zipline around 10 a.m. in the morning. And one thing to note here is there is no dedicated parking area for this zipline place. So make sure you go to the place early in the morning, park your vehicle properly, and get your tickets. So what we observed was during the long weekends, especially, it was a bit too crowded. So we had to wait for like around 30-40 minutes to get our tickets. And it was so well secured and so very well maintained a place, and the ticket costed around 300 per person, And it is said that Muddy Boots zipline is the longest in Wayanad. There were a couple of other ziplines which spans around 200 to 400 meters. This one is around 500 meters, and this is set up on lush green tree plantations, right? And it was so thrilling and adventurous experience for us, and we loved it thoroughly. And I wish you also would enjoy if you plan to visit there. So, post our Muddy Boots zipline visit, we headed towards Banasara Sagar Dam. And the interesting part was the rain. Yeah, it started raining. We are so fortunate to experience this long drive in the rains. I always do love it. Whoever does not, right? There is something about driving the rains that gives you a relaxed and calm feeling. And I hope whoever watches this video, you feel the same way, right? Especially in places like Wayanad, with the lush green trees, the nature, and the little bit of monsoon rains gives you something extra that feel, and you forget all your stresses and you forget whatever bothering you. You just open to the nature and you just get blended into those atmosphere. And I'm sure you would love it. As we headed towards the journey, we observed a lot of turns, lot of ups and downs. But you know what? Every turn gives you a picturesque view where you stop it and you get absorbed in it and enjoy the process. And we also observed a lot of tiny over bridges. Underneath, you can see a lot of good water streams, and especially for the photographic friends, yeah, trust me, this is the good place to go, and that would fuel your photography skills and your passion towards it. We reached Banasara Sagar Dam around 11:30 in the morning, and what we observed was, being a long weekend, we had to wait a long time to get our parking slots, and even to get the tickets, we had to wait. But trust me, once you get the tickets, once you are in that particular place, it was so lovely. The dam was very well maintained, and from the ticket counter, you had to walk around a kilometer to reach the dam pathway. And Banasara Sagar Dam is Asia's second largest earth dam. It's a reservoir of clean water which is surrounded by lush green hills. So once we reached the dam pathway, so the view was so beautiful, we got absorbed into it. And trust me, my photographic friends, you would have a great time in this place. And other than that, for other for other activities, like you can do speed boating, and you can go for horse riding, and the zipline facilities available, which is around a 400-meter length. And also we know that there's trekking facility available with guided trekkers. after a Saga Dam visit, we headed towards Wayanad Tea Museum. We took a detour to travel across the other parts of Wayanad, right? Every village, every town we came across, one thing we noticed commonly is the roads and the way they maintain the facilities, right? So, irrespective of plantations, houses, shops, everything was very well maintained. It was like they say, Kerala's God's own country. I think Wayanad is the best example for that. So the next spot is Wayanad Tea Museum. Wayanad Tea Museum is a three-storied, century-old tea museum in Wayanad. I think they built around 1911. So the main purpose behind this visit to understand the historical information and artifacts on world tea trade and history. So they have depicted a lot of pictures with the various things happened in the early days of tea plantation, how British came into this part of the Kerala and how they started cultivating tea plants and how did they do the trading from here and across the world. It was so interesting. And also, in the first floor, you get to see some antique collections which I had never seen before, like century old calculators and early computers and a lot of machinery equipments, which plan was mainly developed to process tea leaves and get the final product. And also, you can taste and pick your own tea in the second floor. They have very good tea shop, and the place is very well architected. So, and you could taste different varieties of tea. I think they had chocolate tea, ginger tea, masala, and they have so many varieties. And yeah, I picked up a couple of teas and I enjoyed my tea. It is one of the important place and interesting place that you must have in your itinerary, and trust me, you will never regret it. This will be like so interesting. We have come to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it, and share your feedback. Spread love, travel more, spread peace. Good day.